Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Royce from Sweden. And today would be like a big day for me because it's my last day at work. Yes. So it's the last day of my work, but I'm not yet coming back to Stockholm anytime soon. I have to finish some things. But work-wise at the hotel, today is my last shift. So 3 months ago, I was moved to this place, and the snow was thicker, bigger, way colder, and now I'm limping. Yeah, this one is how to say that. I went to the chiropractor, which was free, and she how to say that she 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 probably have uh, aligned it properly, and now my 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 ankle is really not appreciating it. Oh, wait! I just wanted to show you this. This has been home for almost 100 days. Yeah, home for almost 100 days. We are there before. That's the you can see the railroad bridge. We crossed that several times, and you know, it's kind of sad, to be honest. But this is not s- goodbye, of course. That's cheesy, but uh, it's 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 something that we have to do to move forward. This how to say that? This chapter. Oh, wait! Oh God, slippery. This chapter, my adventure to at the hotel, is closing today. And like I said, not really going to be emotional though, but just wanted to really be grateful to everyone who has been keeping me company, especially during my walk to work. Really appreciate it. Uh, Look at this. Really appreciate Foxy, Bam, Metric, Spellman, and the other guys that are watching or have watched. Thank you very much. This huge spike in subscribers, really appreciate it. We will continue exploring Sweden in Stockholm. We'll do something similar. From what I was told, there's no more snow there, so it would be something nice for you guys to see if you're not from Sweden. uh, Sweden is very beautiful. Stockholm is called the Venice of the East. Oh, Venice of the East. Venice of the Scandinavia. Venice of the East. Venice is already in the east of Europe. Anyway, so uh, it's also like a good timing for me to go back to Stockholm, because would be the most not so pleasant part of living here. Is the time between the change between winter to spring, because all of this water would turn into mush, and then at night it would be cold again and it freezes over, and then that would create something like really slippery conditions that are not really very pedestrian friendly, which is like my territory. So look, we're going to walk here, and I have to say it's partly okay. It's really different now. They have widened the road, but the problem is now there's a ditch, so it's very dangerous now. So when a car comes in my direction, I have to walk this way. But but the big difference now is that I can walk faster. Yeah. So again, you're watching and listening to Royce from Sweden, a guy who is totally not really out of his element, but totally wants to live in a place like this, from somewhere that is warm. Well, like I said, everyone has like this calling, or sometimes there's no calling because you are already in your destination. But like I said, I'm one of those people that would like to live in a place or something similar to this, and I've been like trying to make arrangements and everything. We'll work it out. So big difference now, not walking in the snow. Yeah, really big difference. Very quiet as well. I cannot really and I can walk properly now. Because this part is really slippery. So things that are done here, if ever there's a car coming to our direction, I have to walk, and stay on the side and wait it for to pass. Because I will not try to walk here, and then when the car is here, I might slip, and then there will be no more reaction, enough time to react to safely evade me. It would cause either me getting run over or bumped or killed, as well as the car would probably ditch itself somewhere here and we might wreck stuff, and that's very possible to happen. So just to be safe, just to be on the safe side, I just stand on the side, wait for it to pass, and then continue walking after it passed me, so everybody would be safe. There's a car. Oh yes. Good thing that we are not we can, well, now look here, there's a car behind me, coming behind me now, so I went to this side just to be, to be on the extra safe. But it's very slippery, so we go back in the middle and then continue walking. Again, I'd like to thank everyone that has been with me for the last 75 days or so. Oh no, there's another car. Okay, there's another car. This is what we're going to do, because it's very slippery. This road is very slippery, so we need to avoid it as possible. Okay, so we go here and we check, and then we continue walking. Now we're going to be able to, compared to like 40 minutes or 35 minutes of walking, now we could do it maybe even way shorter now. Just like with the road, things are changing. Oh yes, there we go. See, we have to avoid the people there, and it's really bright. There we go. Okay, we go here, keep walking, and a little bit faster. There's a lot of black ice, which is really annoying. Oh no, this is we need somewhere to walk a course, just to make sure we don't slip, because this ice, when it's frozen, it's really as hard as rock, and these things can hurt you. It's no different from slipping from gravel, like with big pebbles and stuff. But the time to move on for a while. Oh God, there's a lorry now. We should do this. We have to just wait for the lorry to pass. So he thanked me for stopping, because even if I'm like, how to say that, even if I'm on the right of way, well, we don't need to be an ass, to really be annoying. Yeah. Those guys are just, working as well as the same guy like me. So we continue walking. Oh God. I have to be a little bit attentive now, because this is a left curve. We're reaching the apex, and it's downhill for any car that's coming. Where is that sound? Okay, because I keep on hearing something. So we just wait for. Oh no! Why is it there's so many people driving now? This part is I think it's the most dangerous one, because there's a right corner here, just on the apex of this slight curve, and it's downhill, and I'm uphill, walking uphill. So despite ABS and any fancy braking system, it can really turn worse. So that's how you need to be, how to say that, you need to be extra careful and vigilant. Extra vigilant with the walking. See? Fast vehicle. Oh God. Anyway, so this is like not really my last walk, because I'm supposed to fly to Stockholm tomorrow, but it got moved further. Yee-hee! That would be something. But I hope you can see the snow falling. But like guys, for those who have been watching or joining me walking here for the past 3 months, really have to say thank you again. I really appreciate it. Yeah, please join me in my trips to Stockholm, the Netherlands, and hopefully Gran Canary Island as well, as we take walks around there. I will not be working there as a chef, so we won't be staying long, but just long enough to see something, because as I try to make arrangements to moving here, we go somewhere else and leave this melting, thawing side, because we need to avoid, hopefully there will be not a lot of mosquitoes this year, but it just so happens that there's like a bad situation here for mosquitoes. you would see like clouds of mosquitoes. And it would be lucky if they're all guy mosquitoes, because we all know that male mosquitoes don't bite. Oh, yeah, don't bite. Yeah. They just, the female mosquitoes are the ones that are really nasty. So you could actually walk into a cloud or a swarm of mosquitoes, provided that they're all male. But if they're just 10 females or more, oh God, prepare to be very itchy later on. Okay. So last time to see this one as an employee, and being nostalgic and everything. And this is quite slippery. You can tell that is less slippery. The darker the ice, the more slippery it is. Okay. So that would be much more better than that one. Okay. So guys, this is such a beautiful place to be living someday, very soon. It's no longer a dream. It's actually a work in progress. Oh yes, that's the right phrase, work in progress. So guys, like I said, really appreciative of everything for you guys who have watched this one. We are in northern Sweden. We are in Lapland, the land of the Sami people, Sami. Okay, so this for thousands of years, the Sami people were the only group of people that were living here, and they survived because of the reindeer. They have this special relationship with the reindeer. It's their source of food, clothing, and the reindeer is dependent on them for protection against wolves. It was a partnership that was so successful that in this area, wolves are extinct, to be honest. So there are no more wolves here in northern Sweden. Got shot by how to say that, by hunters before it became illegal, of course. And now I was told that since that there's not much food around for wolves, they are always concentrated, or most of them are concentrated at the center part of Sweden, which is about north of Stockholm upwards. That would be the area. Look at that view, guys. This is a storm, okay? It may look peaceful, but when it's windy, it is really windy. So it's very hard. Oh God, we'll try to walk here. Hopefully walk a little bit faster. It's about just close to zero, so not really a very good temperature range, because the water melts and then freezes and melts, creates this like slippery surface, which we call the black ice. It's black ice because it's basically concentrated. Oh gosh, this one. It's basically the same texture as your ice cubes in your fridge. So unless you have metal studs on your shoes, you cannot really walk safely here. Okay, so look at that, guys. Look at that. You know, I'm trying to stop every now and then just to make sure that you guys can have like a better non-shaky view of this beautiful place. And like I said, this place is not even a tourist spot. You know what I mean? So it's just an ordinary bunch of houses. But for us who are not from here, it's so beautiful and you know, really nice. It's like I said, it's quite dangerous to live here. Uh, Old people usually use cars because it's not slippery, plus it's warmer. You won't see any old people walking in the ice because that's just like a kiss of death, to be honest. People don't like, you know, if you slip here, I can tell you that you could easily can break a bone, and that's bad news for older people. When you're old, brittle bones, uh, this would snap like twigs. Okay, that's the machine that scrapes the ice away, and then it scrapes the ice away, and then you know, makes it much more bearable to drive. If locals here have used wheels that are really winter tires, they have like metal studs, so it has more grip. What is like advertised sometimes as all-weather wind tires, it only works in places that have minimal snow. This one does not. So we do this. Look at that. See? Oh, I don't know if it's just me, but it's getting colder. I'm in being drenched but in snow now. Oh, like that's the grandmother of my friend. And then how do you say that? We keep on moving. Okay, another car. Another. Let's be safe and keep walking. We stop when there's a car, so that the driver can, you know, drive peacefully without having to worry if you know, you can really easily get into an accident in this one. So it's really not really a good idea to get hurt, especially on the last day of work. Not really. But thank you, Sweden, for all of these things. Really grateful. You know, really enjoyed this experience living here. Definitely coming back, and I'm not saying that just to sound nice or be polite. I am coming back for sure. Oh, guys, look at my clothes. It looks like I'm like, how to say that? It looks like I'm being peppered with salt. Okay. So the hotel is within eyesight. A cup of coffee would be nice. Yes, things to do. Well, I have no idea. So we keep on walking and look at, oh God, that was slippery. Okay, look at that. Look at this. Well, that's not beautiful, but okay. We walk on the side. We don't want to slip. Uh-huh. So again, thank you for everything. It's not, of course, the end, because I'll be live streaming every time we go somewhere new. We'll see. Tomorrow I will be going to the next town because we're having an employee party tomorrow night, Friday, and the nearest grocery supermarket is about 45 kilometers. So we just want to do this. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is like, here we go, beautiful Sweden. Yes, all of this water is melting. It will be, some of them will be harnessed into electricity at the nearest power plant, which is near. And northern Sweden is dotted by these small hydroelectric power plants. The ones that are not too big, so it will not, make a bigger impact or devastating impact compared to the taller ones that we usually associate with dams. So the fish can travel because the lake here has salmon. It has salmon, trout, pike, and a couple of smaller fishes, of course. No turtles again in Sweden. It's too cold. The winter's too long for the kind of European turtles can hibernate for. It's just not long enough. The summer is not long enough for them to gain enough, be able to colonize this place. Not really, because the European turtles, the freshwater turtles, they can hibernate during winter. Those found in Italy, Germany, but they have relatively shorter winters. But here, put it this way, in the Netherlands, it's about 15 degrees now, Celsius. And here it's just hovering around 0, which is not ideal. Oh, the sun is peaking. That would be nice. There you go. Look at that. That's the sun. Yes. There we go. Very beautiful. Again, I like to take this opportunity to say thank you again for everything. For, like I said, I'll be live streaming also still tomorrow, almost as much as possible every day. I've been like not in the good weather, like kind of sick yesterday, so I was not able to live stream. But always around 11 o'clock, we try to go online and do this. Okay? So again, from Royce from Sweden, thank you very much. I see you soon. Enjoy your day wherever you are. And till next time. Hey do.